Test, test, test. Test, test, test. All right, what's up, Ralph? How's it going, man? How was your weekend? Let me grab a couple boxes for the base cards. I'll be right back. I'm doing well. I was hoping to go bowling this weekend too and didn't. We went New Year's Eve. My wife and daughter and I had a good time. The first time I had been bowling in a long time. I enjoy it. Not good at it, but I enjoy it. We'll get started in just 1 minute or so. I'm tired. Not looking forward to work tomorrow, but this weekend went by way too fast. Way too fast. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I've never bowled in a league. There's a part of me that would like to try to take some lessons and get better at it, and because I really do enjoy it. But right now, I'm just good enough to enjoy it. I get my occasional strike, I can pick up a spare, but I don't put any spin on the ball or any, it's straight, just roll it down the middle and see what happens. I mean, I can aim it, but no putting the funk on there. Yeah, that would be fun too, just to go have a good time, have some drinks. All right, it's 9 o'clock, so we will get started. I love it. I love it. A little update Chrome hobby tonight. So we'll do half tonight. We'll do the other half on Thursday. Those will go up tomorrow night on eBay on 3-day listings. I forgot to put them up Saturday night, so they'll go up Monday night on 3-day listings. We'll do the second half Thursday. Gonna do once we get our boxes picked, I'm gonna label these. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do top and bottom. So we're gonna do top 6 or bottom 6. Top, 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 top. We do left and right so much. I'm gonna try something a little different. Bottom, 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 bottom. All right, we'll roll the die. If we get an odd number, we'll do the top. If we get an even number, we'll do the bottom. I'll split these so I can roll the die down there. Got a 6, which is even, so we'll do the bottom tonight. We'll do the top half Thursday night. Get those out of our way. So now, I'm going to zoom my camera back in a little bit. Give me 1 sec. And we will get started. Good luck, everybody. Usually average about 1 auto every other. What's up, Anthony? Twins, absolutely. Let's find some twins. 1 auto every other box. It's not the most colorful product in the world. A lot of purple. You get a purple in every pack. But outside of that, not a ton of color. But lots of nice rookies. in this product for sure. Good luck, good luck. And again, other half of this case Thursday night. We do have a few, so we'll work with these the next couple weeks. So stay tuned. We got some Prism Racing tomorrow night. Or excuse me, Tuesday night. Nothing tomorrow night. Prism Racing Tuesday night. If you're not in our Facebook group, please check us out there. 3 Kings of Cardboard Break Group. Ralph is a member, so he can give us a vouch. These packs do not tear very smoothly, I guess because there's just so few cards in there. That one tore pretty good. So we'll open half a box at a time. 24 packs per box. I almost feel like we're going to pull a Joe Ryan auto for you, Anthony. We seem to be a Joe Ryan magnet lately. Like Joe pops up in every one of our breaks. At least once. With autographs. Alright, here we go. First half of box 1. See how my camera reacts. Sometimes it likes the shiny cards, sometimes it doesn't. Bryce Elder rookie. Got a Eugenio Suarez purple to the Mariners. 1 purple refractor per pack. Bryson Stott, now generation. Insert. Gosuke Catch to the Blue Jays rookie. CJ Abrams rookie debut. Orlando Arcia to the Braves purple. Connor Plinkington, love that name for a pitcher. Byron Buxton All-Star. So all the All-Stars are refractors. Adam Frazier, Mariners. There's a Bobby Witt Jr. rookie debut. Like a separate pile for that one. Isaiah Kanafalafa. I always butcher his name. So hard to say. Mookie Betts, insert, Dodgers. William Woods, rookie, Braves. Alex Fado, purple for the Tigers. Shohei Ohtani, now generation. Purple Bryson Stott, rookie debut. And we got an auto right out of the first box. Cooper Hummel. Auto, rookie auto, going to the D-backs. Autos are not real easy in this. We've done one other case in our Facebook group, and we got 5 in the case. So almost 1 every 2 boxes. Cooper Hummel. Rookie auto, not numbered. A little bit of ink on the back, but usually you can wipe that off pretty easy. So CJ Abrams, purple. Nice one for the Padres. Still a Padre in here, which surprised me when we opened it. There's a Xander Bogaerts All-Star. Bo Brisky. And Luis Guillaume. Go ahead and sleeve up CJ Abrams. This is a regular rookie, not the debut. Although he's a national now. And he's in national cards in some things. Just for some reason, an update, which you expect him to get him. And by the time update Chrome comes out, you think he'd be in the Nope, missed 1 pack on this one. Alright, we're still looking for a parallel, perhaps. The regular numbered parallels fall about the same as autos. About 1 every box, 1 every other box. That'd be my only knock. I love the idea of update Chrome hobby. My only knock on it is it doesn't feel very different from update Chrome retail. Probably more autos in this than retail, but I don't know if it's a lot more. Hope everybody's favorite football teams secured playoff spots today. Mine didn't. I'm a Falcons fan. And the fact that they won irritated me a little bit. It's like, I will win games when you don't need to win them, but when you need to win them, you can't. Alright, second half of box number 1. Start with Mr. Pollock. Well, your team and my team are about the same boat. There's a Satchel Paige. He's a St. Louis Brown there, I believe, so he'll go to the Orioles, if I remember correctly. Hunter Dozier purple. Jose Azocar purple. Alec Thomas, now generation. Bryson Stott, rookie, Phillies, purple. Fidel Brujon, rookie debut. They did the first pick, you're right. And Manny Machado, all-star. You did secure that today. Since the Texans lost, MJ Melendez, rookie debut. Simon Ozziati. O'Neal Cruz, rookie debut for the Pirates. So the purples and other cards, I'll sleeve up most of those before I sort. But for the essence of time, I'm just sticking them over to the side, separating them and sticking them to the side for now. Reggie Jackson insert. Hunter Renfroe purple, Brew Crew. Jeremy Pena, rookie debut. Go ahead and sleeve that up. And then some of the bigger rookies, I'll go ahead and sleeve and top load for our recap. So that is a debut, not the regular rookie, but still nice. Yeah, I like the purple too. I like purple and I like green. A lot of people don't like green, but I've always liked green too. MJ Melendez, rookie debut. Chacin, purple. Purple Rockies parallels. If I was a Rockies fan, that's all I would collect. Was purple parallels. Richie Palacios, rookie, purple. There's a Torkelson rookie. Yeah, green gets a bad rap for some reason. I don't know why. And green's usually in tops a lot of times retail exclusive, which makes me like retail for the greens. Miguel Cabrera, all-star. Roberto Perez, purple. Julio Rodriguez, debut, purple. I don't know. I don't either. I know a lot of traditionalists, so I think the original refractors were like regular refractor, blue, gold. Might have been it. Blue, gold, and red. I think that might be the only 3 that were quote unquote the originals. And so a lot of people flock to those. Warren Spahn insert. And a Torkelson purple debut. So like over the years they've added, pink and green and waves and shimmers, and so a lot of times you'll see people when they're buying, especially like Bowman First autos and stuff, true colors only and shoot for like the gold blues. But I like variety. And I like some of the more or less oddball colors. I like shimmers and waves and things like that too. I'm not discriminatory when it comes to my refractors. But for whatever reason, purple and green have probably always been my favorites. Nothing wrong with a nice gold refractor either, don't get me wrong. But box number 2. No monsters yet, but we did have an auto. We did not have a numbered parallel in that box. So if we see a refractor that's not an all-star, even if it's just a base refractor, those are numbered. Don't think I'll miss it, but if I do, y'all holler at me. So Thursday night, same bat time, same bat channel. Tomorrow night, I'll probably go over to Paul's for I keep saying tomorrow night. Tuesday night, I'll probably go over to Paul's for Prism Racing. Wednesday night, he'll probably do F1 by himself, and then I'll do this Thursday night by myself. Appreciate everybody jumping in. Hope y'all had a great weekend. Went by way too fast as usual. Kind of stinks. Alright. Gabriel Arias, a rookie debut. Steve Carlton insert. Purple Bryson Stott, rookie debut. Purple Alex Fado, seen some of the same guys already. Wander Franco, now generation. Purple Bo Brisky. I like it. I appreciate it. I could always use a hype man. That's for sure. CJ Abrams. I feel like we've seen the exact same purples in this box as the last one so far. It's kind of odd. Sometimes I can use a good hype man. For sure. Oh, that's Alejandro Kirk All-Star. And another Torkelson debut. That's weird. I mean, this is almost identical purple so far. Might even be identical. We'll see if it stays the same way all the way through the box. Taylor Walls and Mats. Come back and hang out with me Thursday. Whether you have a team or not, you are welcome to come hang out. Come on, camera. There we go. Bo Robin Yount. Yep, there's a Cateau. Purple again. Just had. I mean, it's really odd. This is the exact same box. Abrams debut. Purple Suarez. It's the exact same purples. Shane Boz generation now. Adam Frazier purple. That's eerie. And we got another auto. How about Adam Aller? Going to the A's. Oh, that's awesome. I love it when the players toss. My daughter's not had that luck yet. Minor league or major league. One of these days. Maybe she will. That'll be awesome. Adam Oler or Aller auto to the A's. Orlando Arcia. Yeah, this is the exact same purple parallel in this box. That is weird. Corbin Burns. Everything else is different. Corbin Burns All-Star. Helio Ramos. Take that back. There's a different one. He wasn't in the first box. They must run in some sort of pattern. Maybe the pattern switched in the middle. There's a Pena base rookie. And another IKF. Haven't had any Julio base rookies yet. Or Witt. We had a Witt debut, but not a. I think the baseball break we're going to put up in Facebook because we have 3 boxes of triple threads. We'll do those probably the pick your team break. I'll probably put it up tomorrow. Yeah. I guess unless we have those teams, we'd be alright. And if there were 2 Julio Rodriguez's, that would be alright. But when you get, like, can you imagine if you were trying to build a purple set and those were the 2 boxes you bought? I'd be a little bit more than upset. I had a lot of heard a lot of complaints about the centering and the quality of this product. I will say this is the second case we've done. Both of our cases have had, knock on wood, pretty good quality control. Gold in the last box. Let's do it. I've not seen a lot of issues with centering or cuts or anything in our previous case or this one, so that's been nice. I know other boxes have not been so kind. Clayton Kershaw insert. Bryson Stott, rookie purple. Jose Azocar. I mean, we're going right down the same, guys. Helio Ramos MJ Melendez. Fatal Bergeron. That's right. All the Bryson stock you can handle. Jock Peterson, All-Star, blowing a bolt. William Woods, purple. Simon Mazziotti. I mean, that's a little bit. I don't know if I've ever had 2 boxes back to back with one per pack parallel be the same guy all the way through. Same guys. That's a little bit strange. I feel like Helio Ramos might have been he was in our first box also. Willie McCovey insert, Giants. Royce Lewis. No, we did not have Royce in the first box. Oh shit, you scared me.
Never mind.
What do you need?
Nothing.
What do you need?
Nothing.
No.
I was right here. I thought you knew I was here.
You snuck up on me.
Okay.
Tyler Malley, purple. Only back-to-back boxes. By we get down there, I might won't remember anything. Yeah, bring them back. I guess. If they don't jump down, they're fine in there.
I'm not going to those things.
Stephen Kwan, Generation Now. Albert Pujols, we didn't have him in the first box. No, my memory is not really good. Once we get past this box, do we already have that? Did we have that again? Kyle Tucker, All-Star. Adam Hazley, we're out of that same pattern now. And a Dustin May. We got some new guys here at the end of the box, thank goodness. Two down, 4 to go. See if Aqua, I think, coming up. Aqua parallel with somebody. Yeah. Chrome cards can be a little bit on the slick side. You know, stacking them up. I will say I'm going to enjoy a half case of this better than a full case. Full case took a little bit of time. Alright, here's the first half of box 3. See a teal and see something blue maybe. I was just doing those Generation Nows. But the teal, or the aqua I saw was not. Eddie Matthews. Mike Brousseau, purple. Logan Webb, purple. Royce Lewis, Generation Now. Brian Lavastida. Royce Lewis, base rookie. Miranda. Aaron Judge, All-Star. Who we got here? Bradley Zimmer. Man, I forgot he was a Blue Jay. I remember him as an Indian. That's the aqua we have coming. Something aqua. Rylan Bannon, purple. These I keep thinking are golds too. Johnny Mize insert. Jose Iglesias, purple. There are photo variations. Adam Engel, purple, and there's numbered versions of those, which are pretty rare. Here's a Suzuki Now Generation for Ralph. Purple Kyle Bradish. Purple Kyle Schwarber, back-to-back Purple Kyles. Kyle Schwarber All-Star. Purple Matt Duffy, who's our Aqua. Torkelson debut. Orlando Arcia to the Bravos, my hometown team. Number 250. So that one's a little off center, but not bad. It's not that you're grading Orlando Arcia Aquas, but and a purple Romo. No auto in this box just so far. We went 2 for 2 in the first 2 boxes, so that was pretty good. I feel like I would like a little let's see, there's 24 packs with 4 cards. I could live with 8 packs or 12 packs with 8 cards. 4 makes the packs look thin. I guess if you're going to pack out a box at your shop or something like that, it makes it a little better. But alright, second half. Start with Mr. Rodon. Christy Mathewson, who go to the Giants. Jesse Winker, purple. Cole Irvin, purple. Stephen Kwan. Drew Smiley. Jeremy Pena, purple rookie. Very nice for the Astros. I really like Pena. I liked him before he kind of got all the hype going. Seems like a really good player all around. Julio All-Star. Sleeve that bad boy up. All the All-Stars are refractors, so they all have that look. And they're only, I don't think there's any parallels of those. At least I haven't seen one pulled in the boxes I've opened. Julio. Kevin Smith. And Profar. It's our first Julio of any kind. Surely we'll have some base. Bob Gibson. Martin Perez. Stephen Kwan base rookie. Zach Greinke purple. Ronald Acuna Jr. Avasel Garcia. Ramal Tapia. Like that hair going there. Bryce Harper All-Star. Chris Paddock purple. There's a twin. Castillo, Dozier, and Kutch to the Brewers. 3 down, 3 to go. We're halfway. So no auto in that box. We don't have a colored parallel. But I think I'd like to see a little more color tops. A little more color. Lots of purple, but a little more other colors. We had a dog trainer come to our house today. We have 3 little dogs, ranging from 7 to 1, age-wise. And they're a little high-strung. Probably should have done this a long time ago. A little, in particular, one of them, a little bit of anxiety. So we had a dog trainer come today. That was, listening to them and seeing them work with them was pretty enlightening, I think. And a lot of it is teaching us habits and us better behaviors. But I think we'll benefit greatly from him coming out and helping us. That was fun. Never done anything like that before. That was pretty fun. It wasn't like Caesar Caesar-esque. Like, it wasn't like, wow, he just worked miracles with them, but it was pretty enlightening. Alright, box 4. I'm all caught up on my shipping, so these should go out pretty quickly if Mr. Suarez would focus. There we go. Hope to have these in the mail Tuesday. Roy Campanella, Chris Archer, the Twins. Suzuki rookie debut. Diaz. There's another Suzuki Generation Now. So, Ralph, are you a Chicago fan? There's another Torkelson Purple. Still think he's got lots of good years ahead. I know he didn't exactly tear it up like people hope. Give him some time. Give him some time. Yeah, I'm pretty much all Atlanta fan. I am a Braves, Falcons, Hawks, but I am a Oakland A's fan too. Believe it or not, that's my second favorite baseball team. Rodon. And there's our first Julio base rookie. And it goes back, I've told this story before, but when I was in Little League for like 5 years in a row, I played on the A's. And then that was during the Bash Brothers, Dave Stewart, McGuire, Canseco, World Series type runs, Ricky Henderson. So I became a huge A's fan at that point too. Clayton Kershaw, All-Star. And they've just kind of stuck with me. Yeah, these really haven't had bad centering. I've heard some nightmare stories. Jaron Duran debut about people that have opened boxes and like every card's been miscut, but that has not been the case in this break or in the one we did on Facebook. Yeah, we really have so far. It could switch on us any minute, right? But so far, I've been very pleased with the quality control. Severino. Severino base right behind it. Royce Lewis, another guy I think at any minute could be a breakout stud. Villar purple. It's a Hunter Green debut. Nick Lodolo. Austin Riley, All-Star. It's one of my favorite players. Kinsley Jansen. And we'd get a gold. We did. Somebody called it a gold. That's a nice one, too. How about Stephen Kwan? Gold rookie. A little off top to bottom. Left to right looks pretty good. That one is off top to bottom. But 37 of 50. Stephen Kwan. Very nice. Not a bad name. Not a bad rookie to get in the gold either. Somebody called a gold in the last box. We did it before the last box. Right. Unless there's a gold auto coming too. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I like Stephen Kwan. I think I said Indians. To the Guardians. Very nice. Purple Ethan Roberts. And yeah, I went there. Whoop, whoop. There you go. Very nice. Yeah, there's nothing worse. I feel like nothing worse like a gut punch when you pull a superfractor or something that's like miscut. Like you couldn't even get the one of one. Like you think that sheet they take extra special care cutting, but it really is a bit of a gut punch when you get a one of one. It's like, man, got a bad corner. Wow, they miscut that one. Like if you're gonna take your time on cutting any sheet, how about that sheet? I personally think while we're seeing such poor quality, maybe more so than recent years, is I think production is up on a lot of product releases. Topps and Panini for the most part use the same printing facility, from my understanding. And I just think they're running the printers to death. I don't think they're taking care and doing the maintenance that's required. And the day-to-day stuff to keep the printers in good shape. Like you see a lot more printer line, or like roller lines and miscuts and jagged cuts. I don't know. Could be completely wrong, off base there, but that's kind of my theory why we're seeing worse. And I do think they're rushing stuff also. Jeremy Pena. Cigar burns, yeah. It's crazy. Kimbrel. Stan the Man. Nick Castellanos. Julio debut. Mariners. Alright, we had 2 boxes with color and 2 boxes with autos, so I want a box with both. We got Josh Harrison. Hunter Green, rookie. I like him too. Ronald Acuna. Josh Rojas. Tic-tac-toe with a shark. Jake Walsh. Corey Seager, All-Star. Sonny Gray. CJ Abrams, rookie. Now that one is badly cut left to right. So as soon as we give him props for cutting cards together, we'll get one like that. Nelson Cruz. Mr. Pinto. Ryan Sandberg, Miguel Pineda. Another Stephen Kwan base. Brandon Marsh. Luke Voigt. Jay Melendez. Andrelton Simmons. I liked him when he was a Brave. By the time he retires, he's going to have some really impressive defensive numbers. J.P. Sears. That one was kind of on the way out of the door, right? Sandy Alcantara, All-Star. Nestor Cortez. And Francisco Morales. 2 to go. All cards will ship, so you'll get base, fractors, autos, the whole kit and caboodle. Unless for some reason you don't want your base, then let me know. But otherwise, I'm going to sort it, pack it all. Very rarely do you see us do a break where we don't ship all cards. Every once in a while. Bowman, base heavy stuff like draft. Sometimes, well, on eBay we would ship them all. On Facebook, sometimes we'll do a paper-based spot. We'll just all the paper-based. But I would say vast majority of the time you'll see us ship all cards. I mean, heck, they're your cards, your team. You should get them in the mail. Oh, there's another Abrams. Look at that one. That one might be cut worse. Eek. Come on, Topps. Come on. Alright, take back everything nice I said about how our singing and QC was good. That one was cut on a day off for sure. Tops to side. Sometimes the top and bottom is bad too. I'm gonna call you. Ooh, there's another one. Alright, we fit one of those boxes. Here's another one. Look at this one. That would technically be top to bottom, but they missed that one badly. Alright, let's see. None of our hits have centering like that. Lou Gehrig. Johan Duran, Twins. Palente. The purples have been pretty good. Vlad Guerrero, Seth Lugo, purple. Jeremy Pena debut. Stephen Kwan debut. Felix Bautista. Alec Manoah, All-Star. Jesse Winker. Looks like our purples have been good. There's another Julio debut. Bryce Elder. Michael Lorenzen. Bryce Harper insert. Drew Smiley. We opened a box of Donruss Racing either last year or the year before, and they've got the Optic cards just inserted in there. We had a box that every Optic card was like diamond cut sideways, and it was terrible. I saved them for the longest time. I don't think I still have them. I'd show you guys. That was the worst cut card I've ever seen. It was every Optic card in the box. The paper base were fine. Joe Ryan, we knew we'd pull him. Joe Denand or Deneau. Spencer Torkelson and Nalgin. Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith used to be a Blue Jay. There's a Wander debut. Taylor Walls. Joe Musgrove All-Star. And Martin Perez. So not much in the first half of that one, other than our Julio and Wander debuts. Appreciate you guys hanging out and chatting. It's always fun when there's an active chat, for sure. There are some nights here and there where it's like it's me talking to myself, which is fine. I enjoy opening the cards so I can chat with myself, but it makes it so much more fun for me when we have some banter. They really do. No, I completely agree. They need to put more autos and then put more color. Now, what I guess they need to do is they need to make less of it. I agree 100%. Like, I just feel like they overproduced it, which watered it down. Like, you cut the production run in half, then every box has an auto instead of every other. I don't know. That's a whole other soapbox I can get on right now. But like I said, I enjoy the theory of the product and the product itself. Chrome, anything Chrome I love. But I don't think they necessarily executed it very well. And I feel like the reason it's not executed very well is they just made too much. Yeah, I mean, that's part of it too. They're cranking it out and trying to see what the next thing is, but it makes them more valuable, I agree. But, man. It's a really big auto checklist too, so you've got some quote-unquote duds. Tony Gwynn, Kyle Bradish, Cole Irvin. Collation has not been exactly stellar either. We're seeing a lot of the same names. Yep, I wonder if they're going to do Cosmic. That was one I didn't quite really get either. Now, we didn't get any of that one, so I didn't get to open it. Boba Fett, Matt Duffy. I do like Ginter Chrome. Yeah, I mean, Fanatics has owned them for over a year now, right? So I feel like their handprint's on there a little bit. Another Jeremy Pena purple, that's nice. I mean, maybe not. Maybe they've let them run as is. I know the management stayed in place at Topps, but yeah, I'm hoping there's some positive changes coming in the near future. Mike Trout, All-Star. Certainly hopeful for some I mean, there's been some really good products the last couple of years, here and there. Don't get me wrong, not everyone has been. Another Matt Duffy, we just had him. Stephen Kwan, base rookie. Profar. But I'm with you. We need some new life. Some new blood, something. David Ortiz. Avisel Garcia. Matt Olson. Love him as a Brave. Liked him as an A. Love him as a Brave. Rafael Devers. Chris Paddock. And how about a Nick Allen, our second A's auto? This one is an X-Fractor, I believe. Numbered to 51 of 125. Very nice. Rookie auto, Nick Allen. Feels really thick. See if it'll fit in regular top loader. If not, I got some 55 points. I'm going to put that one in a thicker one just to be on the safe guide in 1 second. It's not real thick, but it's like just a hair thick. Just to be safe, let's put that in a 55. The base autos, I didn't have any problem. It even felt thicker in the pack. I will be at the Culture Collision. We're not setting up, but we're going just to hang out. But look for me. I'll probably have a Three Kings t-shirt on. Say hello. Introduce yourself. I love meeting folks at the show. But yeah, we will be there. We went last year and had a really good time, so a couple of us are going back. Connor Joe. George Springer All-Star. It's a fun show. I enjoyed it. Iglesias. Oh, awesome, awesome. That's awesome. We love the NASCAR. I mean, love it. It's my favorite. I mean, I've become more of a NASCAR fan through the cards since 2016 when Panini got the license. Growing up, I was a pretty big NASCAR fan, but kind of lost my way with it. But that's my favorite thing to open is NASCAR. I just love. I can't really knock. My only knock on Panini and their NASCAR the last 3 years is they've only given us 4 products a year. I want something different. But other than that, I think they do an excellent job with their NASCAR product lines. Like whoever's running the NASCAR product line should get a raise and be able to run some other stuff too. But I enjoy it. Do you feel the same way? Well, you get yeah, but you get that at every show these days. But you're right, that is a little bit annoying. Plus, you got a couple of the big YouTubers are from Atlanta, so you're gonna get them there, like Jeff Wilson and some of those. This is the box of the gold auto. I hope you're right. If we have it, you called it. Yeah, NT is always fun. I miss Prime. I want Prime to come back. Prime was my favorite. I really thought so. They did 16 and 17 NT, 18, 19 Prime, 20, 21 NT. I really thought they would bring Prime back this year, like an every 2 year thing. They didn't. I was a little disappointed. But NT will be fun. I think Prism was really good this year. Chronicles wasn't my favorite Chronicles release this year. I felt like it wasn't as good as the last 2 years, but Prism has been really strong. Our Prism cases have been great. What's your eBay name? Is that your eBay name? Triad Sports. I'm always looking for some NASCAR breaks to get into, so drop your eBay name there. I'll hop in one of your breaks for sure. You're right. Red Hot Race. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll check it out for sure. Yeah, you're right. No, as far as like production quality, Jeff Wilson's YouTube stuff is the best. I was watching him last night, as a matter of fact, while I was getting ready to go to sleep. Yeah, Breaking Mania, I know. Corey's one of my buddies. In fact, I talked to Corey today. Me and Corey are tight. He was supposed to come to the Atlanta show, but couldn't come at the last minute. But I know Corey really well. I'll get in his breaks for sure here and there. All right, let's find that gold auto we promised. Yep, Corey and I, so last year Corey and I were looking around and we ran across a guy that had a bunch of T205 Razorback, that's right. I went up and visited Corey and he showed me around Arkansas campus and stuff. That was fun. Last summer. Vlad Guerrero, and there's a Bobby Witt purple. Very nice. So Corey and I were walking around and saw a guy with a bunch of old TO205s, the gold border, and we just started talking to him. We kind of fell in love with them, the cards, and then he and I are like working on that set together. We've gotten about 50%. It's been a really hard chase, but a fun chase. So yeah, Corey and I are tight. Corey's a good dude. So yeah, if y'all are looking for NASCAR, he does a lot of baseball player breaks, Jorge Soler, or just a good time. O'Neal Cruz. Make sure that's not gold. It's not. Just has some gold color on it. Sean Doolittle. I recommend Breaking Mania on eBay. He'll even break in our Facebook group. here and there. Suzuki debut. Will Smith, purple. Starling Marte, All-Star. Yeah, Corey is excellent. Corey is excellent. Carlos Correa, purple. Wonder where if he'll end up a Met or if that'll fall through. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about Corey. He wasn't. I talked to him earlier today. He was a little under the weather. We were supposed to chat, and I called him and missed him. I heard there's a good show up there in North Carolina. My buddy Steven, who used to break a good bit for us, Chris Bassett, purple, went up to one in North Carolina and really said it was a fun show, especially for NASCAR and wrestling. You don't get a ton of NASCAR, like even at like shows like the National. You don't see a lot of racing. And we finally got a refractor, Chase Silseth. I'll butcher his poor name. For the Angels, number 2/299. Oh, yeah, maybe that's the one he went to, was Raleigh. He really liked the Raleigh show. Or maybe it was Hickory. I can't remember. He went to one up there and really liked it because he was a big racing and wrestling fan. He said that was by far the most racing and wrestling he'd seen at a show in years. Yeah, that was a nice one. Our first true refractor, Randy Johnson. Joe Ryan, purple. I'm surprised we haven't seen a Joe Ryan auto. I feel like I'm a Joe. He'll probably be our gold auto that you're calling. Matt Brash. Another Jeremy Pena. I'm setting up a show in Scottsboro, Alabama in February. That's the next show that I'm setting up at. There's a Suzuki base rookie for Nick Allen, purple. Nick Plummer. I've gone the National the last 4 years in a row. You're right. Bobby Witt rookie. It's so overwhelming. It's fun, but it's almost sensory overload. It's almost too much. But it's more of like a reunion trip for us. Me and Corey and some other guys that we've met or gotten close to through the card world. I mean, we go to the show and mill around, don't get me wrong, but we really go up there more for the social aspect of it. I'm not going to get to go the whole time this year in Chicago, but I'm hoping to go up for a couple days. I've heard Chantilly's good too. I need to check that. I've never been to Chantilly. I've been to the Dallas card show a few times, the big one they do there. It's a pretty good show. Nolan Arenado refractor. A Wander Franco purple, but the Dallas show is similar to what you're talking about in Atlanta. Lots of guys with their webcams filming their content, flipping cards, so you do get a lot of that. I need to go to Chantilly. I've heard really good things about that show too. Let's leave this one up for Ralph. Alright, little stack here, and then we'll have our last half box. Mackenzie Gore. Randy Johnson. I may have already gone through the stack. I'm seeing names I remember. But, if worst case, we went through it again. No big deal. Yeah, I think we'd already gone through that stack. Alright, last little bit. Moe's Collectibles on eBay is another racing breaker that Jeff Morak is his name. I think it's Moe's Collectibles on eBay. He does a good job and does a lot of racing. I've worked with him several times. You were right. I told you it was coming. I might have remembered the first two boxes back. It was only a matter of time before I forgot and did something screwy. My memory's like a colander these days, or a sieve. It seems like it just rolls right through. We'll do the recap. Remember, I remember that. Now this recap not gonna be as big as Sunbreak, but we'll recap the autos, some of the bigger base rookies, the purples on three. We have three number parallels so far. Hoping we end on one here. We haven't had an auto or a numbered parallel in this box, so far we're either getting a numbered parallel or an auto. We haven't had a box that's had both yet. Reed Detmers, Miguel Cabrera, Jack Slowinski. He started the season so hot. Still a good player though. Monteros, Pinto, Jordan, another one of the guys I really like in baseball. And the Astros are so talented. Even without the scandal, right now they are just talented. Gabriel Arias, rookie debut. Shohei Ohtani, All-Star. I'll throw that in a sleeve. Man, if he does another year like he's had the last 2 years, it's just amazing what he's done. I really wish they would trade him and trade him to the Braves. I don't think that'll ever happen, but love to go. Speak of the devil, we were just talking about you, Corey. We were just talking about you. And I said all good things, so you must have felt me. You must have felt the force. We're almost at the end. You only get to see the last little bit, but that's funny. We were just talking about you. Reed Detmer's purple debut. We were. If you scroll up in the chat, your Breaking Mania came up. There's a J-Rod rookie. Julio down by the schoolyard. We were talking about racing breakers. There's not many of us. Derek Jeter, nice one for the Yankees. Ramon Urias. Joey Wentz, purple rookie. Juan Soto. Josh Donaldson. Still just looks weird in the Yankee uniform. Cesar Hernandez. And Ronald Acuna, All-Star, and a Stephen Kwan, rookie debut. So we didn't have a number card or an auto in that box. Oh, really? Was that on eBay? Thank you, man. Appreciate it. All right, let us do a recap. We'll start with some base of note, some all-stars of note, and some purples of note. No Facebook. Cool. What's your Facebook group? If I'm not already in it, add me to that, or tell me the name and I'll join it. Julio Rodriguez, base. Bobby Witt, base. Jeremy Pena, Julio Rodriguez debut. Wander Franco debut. Thank you, sir. JW Bray. I'll check it out as soon as I get off. My name is Jason Upchurch, so if you see that name pop up, that's me. Julio Rodriguez debut. Another Julio Rodriguez base. Jerry Pena. Torque. We had a Shohei Ohtani All-Star and a Mike Trout All-Star. Julio Rodriguez All-Star. Purples of note. We had Wander Franco debut. Bobby Witt. Jerry Pena. Torque. Jerry Pena again. Royce Lewis. Torque debut. No, last I looked, he still had a few drivers left. CJ Abrams. I'm excited about that one, though. It's been a while since I've seen an NT break. Torque debut. Julio debut. Pena debut. And a CJ Abrams. This one's Suzuki. I sleeved that up for Ralph. We had a couple parallels. We had, or three, I guess. Chase Silseth. I'm butchering that name, I know. That one's numbered to 299, going to the Angels. We have a Orlando Arcia, teal, 250, going to the Braves. We did have a gold, a nice Stephen Kwan gold rookie. Indians. That one was 37 of 50. And then we had three autos, believe it or not. That's about the average. We had an Adam Oller to the A's. We had a Cooper Hummel to the Diamondbacks. And then the A's struck twice with a nice Nick Allen X-Factor. That's pretty sharp. And that one was numbered 51 of 125. That will do it. I'll check out your Facebook group as soon as I get off here and get cleaned up. Other half of this case is Thursday night, so definitely come back and hang out or jump in the break if you'd like to join us. Again, no purchase necessary. Come hang out and chat. I love the banter and hanging out with you guys and gals. But really appreciate you jumping in. Hope y'all have a wonderful evening. Hope you had a great weekend, and we'll catch you next time. Have a good night.